You want me to drink this? What is it?
It's a secret potion. It won't last long, but for a short time, you'll be so good-looking, you'll out-Zombo. And then Eddie and his friends will really have to sit up and take notice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well?
It's not bad. Not bad at all. Tell you one thing, it certainly beats that brand X.
Herman, that's not what I mean. Do you feel it taking effect?
Do I feel it taking effect? No. No, I don't feel a thing. I don't think you put in the proper...
I don't think I made it strong enough.
Grandpa, I'm sorry. I think I broke one of your test tubes.
Herman, it worked. It worked!
What worked?
What worked? Just a minute. Just a minute. Take a look at yourself. Huh? Herman, you are gorgeous.
Grandpa, you've done it, you've done it, you've done it, you've done it, you've done it. I'm adorable. You living doll, you.
Herman, if Tony Curtis looked like you, there'd be no stopping him.
I'm going to go right upstairs and show Eddie and all his little friends how handsome I am. I'm really going to make a bum out of that Zombo. Oh.
Your cloak.
Thank you.
And I got this television and this spike and those great walkie-talkies. Yeah, and this neat plane, too.
Boo!
Hi, Pop.
Oh, you recognize me. Clever boy.
Is that really your Pop? Yeah, I guess so. What's he up to with all the corny makeup? I don't know. I thought those office parties were over till next year.
Well, gang, how do I do?
Gee, Mr. Munster, sir, you look real, doesn't he, Frank?
Oh, he sure does.
And what do you think, little Billy?
I'd rather not say, sir. My father told me never to insult older people.
Oh, I see. And, what do you think, Edward?
Gee, Pop. Did you have to go and embarrass me in front of all of my friends like this?
But, Eddie, I thought if you like Zombo so much, you'd really dig this.
But, Pop, Zombo's a real guy. You're just faking.
How'd it go? I'll bet you were a smash.
Smash.
I'll smash you, you mad, dumb old scientist, you!
Uncle Herman, have you met Tom's father yet?
No. It's his duty as a host to introduce himself to me.
Oh, don't stand on formality. Go over and say hello. Be friendly.
Well,
Come on.
all right. Excuse me.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. I'm Albert Daly. This is Miss Hanson.
How do you do?
How do you do? I'm Herman Munster. I can't quite place you, Mr. Daly, but you remind me of someone I know. Really? But it's a shame, Mr. Daly, you couldn't get a costume for your own masquerade party.
Just that big, stupid King Arthur. He just insulted me. I don't care if Tom does have a crush on their niece. Those Munsters are the rudest people I ever met.
Hi.
Hungry?
Let's skip the buffet. What do you say John Alden and Priscilla go out on the patio and look for some Indians or something?
Tom, I'm worried about my folks. I don't think they're having a good time, and your parents have hardly spoken to them.
Well, I'll take care of that right now. Here we are.
How do?
Happy, happy?
I'm sure you'll find something here that'll suit your taste.
I certainly do.
Eddie, I have your milk.
Would you put it under the door?
Now, Eddie, I want you to get into bed right away. Do you hear me?
That's just what I'm doing.
All right, then. Good night.
Good night.
Quiet, everybody, please, quiet. I have a little prize for the most original costume of the evening.
I vote for George Washington. Thanks,
I vote for Daniel Boone. I vote for our hostess, Miss Julia. Please, I'm not at my own party.
Hey, I vote for King Arthur. Come on, fella, take your helmet off.
Yeah, take it off. 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 Hey, he's wearing one mask under another mask.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd just like to say that I'm sure in his illustrious career, even King Arthur never had a more memorable night.
Come on, Herman. Grandpa, we're leaving.
Leaving? But Lily, I was just having fun. and I just won a prize.
Oh, sure, for wearing one mask under another.
Lily. Lily.
Don't you know when you've been insulted, those people just tried to make a fool out of you?
You know something, Lily? This is my face. I think they did insult me.
Come on, Herman.
Tom Daly, your family did this whole thing just to embarrass my uncle. Now you take me right
Marilyn,
home.
what's going on? He wins first prize, and now you're all mad.
Oh!
You told me you had a fun family.
Hello? Mr. Ramsey? Wilbur's father.
Mr. Munster, I have a proposition to make you.
Really? A proposition?
I hope that's not another salesman on the phone trying to sell cemetery plots. We have enough trouble making the payments on this place without thinking of resort property.
Well, I could use the $200 or $300 extra a week, but wrestling? My goodness, what would my family and friends think?
If it's your friends and family you're worried about, nobody has to know. We'll put a hood over your head and bill you as the Masked Marvel. It'll be a great gimmick.
The Masked Marvel? You mean nobody could see my face? Well, I sure could use the money. I just might go for it. Listen, Mr. Ramsey, just give me a few days to get in shape, and I'll get in touch with you. Mum's the word now. Bye.
He ties knots in steel bars and needs to get in shape.
Our problems are solved. When you grow up, you're going to go to college after all.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Now maybe you'll grow up to be half the man your father is.
Oh, boy.
You're going to be your daddy's big, smart, successful son.
Please, Dad, do it again. Will you?
There goes Uncle Herman with that pounding again. I wish he'd tell us what he's doing down there in the lab. He's been spending most of his time down there now for 3 days.
He won't even let me in. He says he's just in training for his new job.
I wonder what he meant when he said it's night work.
There's only one decent kind of night work I know of. I haven't done any since I left the old country. Ah, for the good old days on the graveyard shift.
There he goes again.
Igor, will you go away? Can't you see I'm busy?
It's not Igor, Herman. It's me. I just had to fly down here to see what you're up to.
Grandpa, don't you know that curiosity killed the bat?
But satisfaction brought him back. Oh, wrestling. Now, this is the night work you've been coming down here training for.
Grandpa, I didn't want anyone to know. Some promoters offered me $300 a week if I'll appear as the Masked Marvel.
The Masked Marvel? You a wrestler? You won't even draw flies.
Oh, on the contrary. I'm sure I will.
Why you, of all people, lowering the Munster dignity?
Because I want my son to go to college.
I misjudged you, Herman. But don't worry. I won't tell anyone your secret.
Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you. But now I got to be sure I'm in shape. I'm doing the arena tonight. I guess I'd better quit. I don't want to overtrain.
And Herman, when you get the police, they'll be here in 5 or 10 minutes. If they go like 60, we'll have 7 or 8 of them down here in 20 winks. And it'll be 1, 2, button my shoe, 3, 4, and they'll open the door. Oh. Herman, what are you waiting for, Herman? Dial a number.
You made me forget it.
Forget it. Oh, this is ridiculous. Herman, give me that thing.
1, 2, buckle my shoe.
Listen, lady, this is an emergency. My friend and I are here, and we're locked in a bank vault together, and the walls are 2 feet thick, and we're running out of air. If you don't get somebody down here immediately, we'll both be dead. Listen, lady, please do something.
I'd love to help you, sir, but this is a recording.
It's a recording.
Grandpa, what did you push? The light went on.
Push to summon police.
Maybe we'll be rescued after all.
Oh, Herman, before we know it, there'll be someone on the other side of the door trying to get in.
You know, Fingers, we're really throwing the cops off and hitting this place at night instead of in the daytime.
Sure, Scotty, and I always felt like a goon wearing that Halloween mask.
Well, I thought it was really becoming to you. There's the vault. Come on.
Hey, what a break, Stan, what a break. Someone disconnecting the burglar alarm. And that front door's the easiest lock I ever picked.
Yeah, this bank is sure asking for it. Listen, we gotta blow this vault, get the loot, and scram out of here. Come on. Come on, start your drill. I'll hold the flashlight. Come on, let's get going. All right, let her rip.
Grandpa, listen. Somebody's working on the door.
It sounds like a big drill. We're being rescued.
A drill? Who wants to be rescued by a dentist?
Okay, Scotty, there she is. Are you sure this job's gonna be worth it?
Fingers, when we blow this door off, you just ain't gonna believe what's inside. Light it.
Grandpa, it got quiet out there. You don't suppose they've given up?
Don't be ridiculous, Herman. They must have stopped to have a cigarette or something. Oh, I'm sure we'll be hearing a noise any minute now. Herman, these are the ones who did it.
Oh, Grandpa, I feel so good, I'm gonna give him a big hug.
I think we better get out of here before somebody shows up. They don't look like police to me.
We
Grandpa?
Well, Scotty Malone and Fingers Dusick, upon being revived by police at the scene of the attempted robbery, blamed their capture on two unidentified citizens who appeared from nowhere and rendered them unconscious.
How brave of you, Herman.
Now, these are thought to be the same persons who summoned the police on the bank's alarm system.
And it says a reward is waiting if the two men come forward.
Are you going to claim it, Herman?
Oh, I don't really think so, Lily. It would mean interviews and photographs, and you know how shy I am about having my picture taken.